Welcome, beautiful souls, to Wisdom Dynamic. Let's take a moment to pause, reflect, and dive into something truly inspiring today. If you've ever felt a nudge from the universe, a sense that your journey is leading somewhere extraordinary, you're in the right place. This video is no accident. It's a message meant for you, a beacon on your path. As we journey together, remember to like this video, subscribe to Wisdom Dynamic, and share it with fellow seekers. Drop a 77 in the comments to let the universe know you're ready to embrace its guidance. What you're about to hear may surprise or even shock you. You've always known you were different, a chosen one. And today we'll uncover why your unique presence matters so profoundly. Let's dive into today's journey. It's time to discover how the universe is orchestrating something incredible in your life. Your video celebrates the journey of chosen ones who have endured challenges, cultivated resilience, and awakened to their higher purpose. It explores pivotal stages, including the moment of recognition, heightened intuition, unexpected opportunities, effortless manifestation, and anchoring into a meaningful life purpose. Each phase emphasizes growth, synchronicity, and co-creating with the universe. The message reassures viewers that their struggles have been purposeful and invites them to embrace their next steps with confidence and gratitude, knowing they are supported by a greater cosmic design. The moment of recognition. You did it. Those three words mean more than you might realize right now. For a long time, you've been working, often silently, to understand yourself and your purpose in this world. The daily grind might have made it feel like your progress was stalled. You've pushed through doubts, faced unexpected obstacles, and challenged the status quo. In doing so, you forged an inner strength that many never cultivate. Perhaps you felt alone in your mission, misunderstood, or even ridiculed for the depth of your thinking or the uniqueness of your perspective. But all along, something in your soul insisted that your path was leading somewhere meaningful. This moment of recognition happens when you least expect it. You're going about your routine, maybe scrolling through content or sipping your morning coffee, and suddenly you come across a message, this one, that resonates so profoundly you can't ignore it. It's as if the universe handpicked this exact instance to remind you. You did it. You crossed the threshold without even knowing it. And what happens next is nothing short of extraordinary. As a chosen one, you carry a certain energy that affects everything around you. You might have noticed how people become more open, more honest, or even more vulnerable in your presence. Everyday moments hint at something deeper. The way certain animals calm down around you, how you randomly think of someone and then see them shortly after, how you stumble upon just the right information at just the right time. These hints weren't random. They were breadcrumbs placed by the universe to guide you toward a greater understanding of who you are and what you're capable of. Now that you've arrived at this precise moment, something incredible stirs in the subtle dimensions around you. Energies that lay dormant begin to awaken, aligning with your soul's trajectory. It's as though the universe was waiting for you to catch up, to become aware of the subtle mastery you've achieved through your perseverance. The moment you recognize your own growth, the cosmos recognizes it too and shifts gears on your behalf. You'll begin to notice synchronicities accelerating. Imagine a door that was always locked in your mind suddenly swinging open. Behind it, opportunities, connections, and insights await. Things you never dreamed would align so effortlessly. You did it. You reached a stage where the universe can confidently reveal more of its plan, trusting you to handle the blessing with grace and integrity. The very next chapters of your life story will be infused with the kind of magic that you once thought was reserved for myths or fairy tales. When you reflect on this moment, understand that it's not just about crossing a finish line. It's about realizing that your journey, the trials you overcame, and the lessons you internalized has prepared you for what's coming. The words "you did it" carry a cosmic affirmation. They herald a turning point, a threshold into a phase where you finally see what all your quiet perseverance has led to. And so, with this recognition, the universe eagerly leans in, ready to unveil what lies just beyond the horizon of your current understanding. Chapter 2. Unexpected doors begin to open. Just as you're processing the significance of your recent realization, life takes on a new rhythm. Doors you never knew existed begin to open. Not ordinary doors made of wood or steel, but metaphorical gateways to new experiences, connections, and opportunities. The very fabric of your reality adjusts, as if responding to the shift in your awareness. Suddenly, the resources you lacked appear, the knowledge you needed surfaces, and the people who can help you begin to cross your path. This might appear in the simplest of ways. A friend casually mentions a course or workshop that perfectly aligns with your interests. A book you stumble upon in a store resonates deeply with your soul's calling. Or a stranger's kind word at the right moment grants you the confidence to pursue a dream you nearly gave up on. You didn't plan these encounters. They arrive unexpectedly, yet they feel orchestrated by an unseen hand that knows precisely what you need and when. You need it. Your energy as a chosen one is the key. People and situations respond to you differently now. Before, it might have felt like you were pushing against a heavy door, trying to force progress when none seemed possible. Suddenly, that door begins to swing open on its hinges. You find that your efforts require less strength. The universe is no longer testing your perseverance to the same degree. It's now inviting you to step into a more abundant flow. It's important to recognize that these opportunities are not just random strokes of luck. They are the natural consequence of the inner work you've done. In essence, you've been refining your energetic frequency, clearing old patterns, and aligning with your authentic self. The universe has been waiting for this alignment, eager to meet you halfway. It understands that the tools, insights, and people you need must come at a time when you can truly appreciate and utilize them. As these doors open, remain receptive. Treat each encounter as a clue, each invitation as a stepping stone. Follow your intuition closely. If something feels right, move toward it. If it doesn't resonate, trust that judgment. You're being guided gently, not forced. This is a dance between you and the universe, one in which both partners contribute to the melody. It may surprise you to find that the doors opening are not always about material gain. Sometimes what enters through these gateways is emotional healing, spiritual understanding, or a deeper sense of purpose. Perhaps you've been longing for clarity in your relationships, and suddenly heartfelt conversations blossom with ease. Or maybe you've been yearning for a way to express your creative gifts, and now the perfect platform appears. No matter the form they take, these unexpected doors affirm that you are on the right path. Each one reinforces the idea that your journey matters, that every step you took prepared you for this moment. By passing through these newly opened portals, you not only receive what you've been seeking, but also become a conduit for even greater blessings to flow into the world around you. Celebration of the soul. As these opportunities arise, it's natural to feel a sense of exuberance. You've worked so hard, often in silence, and now the universe is responding. This phase might feel like a long overdue celebration, an acknowledgement of your perseverance. The celebration isn't necessarily loud or extravagant. In fact, it might be a quiet, profound joy that blooms within your heart, reminding you that your efforts have not gone unnoticed. This internal celebration is not about ego. It's not about boasting or seeking attention. It's about recognizing how far you've come and embracing the idea that you truly deserve the good that's unfolding. You might find yourself smiling more easily, feeling lighter, and experiencing moments of gratitude that well up from within. These emotional shifts are signs that your energy is harmonizing with life's greater rhythms. Others might notice changes in you too. Friends, family, or acquaintances could comment on how relaxed or radiant you seem. Your energy influences your environment. Your calm assurance and newfound optimism become infectious. It's as if your personal victory extends outward, uplifting those around you. Some may even approach you for advice, curious about the secret to your newfound glow. Celebration of the soul doesn't always require an external event. Sometimes it's enough to take a quiet moment alone, perhaps in nature or in a cozy corner of your home, to acknowledge your journey. Whisper to yourself, "I did it." Feel the truth of those words vibrate through your being. This affirmation signals to every cell in your body and every layer of your aura that you have, in fact, crossed the significant threshold. As you revel in this subtle yet profound celebration, You might experience waves of nostalgia, memories of past struggles, or moments when you almost gave up surface gently. They remind you that growth often hides within challenges. Instead of feeling regret or sorrow for those times, you see them as necessary chapters in your story. Without the darkness, you wouldn't cherish the light as deeply. In this celebratory energy, your intuition becomes sharper. You more easily discern which paths are right for you. Decisions that once felt complicated now flow with natural clarity. You can trust your inner guidance because it has led you here, to this space of aligned possibility. This chapter of celebration also plants seeds for the next stage of your journey. Each time you acknowledge your progress, you anchor the lessons learned. You become ready to face new challenges, confident that you will not only survive them, but thrive because of them. The joy you feel today is not fleeting. It's an investment in your future well-being, a reminder that no matter what comes next, you carry within you the resilience, wisdom, and faith to overcome. Your soul celebration is a testament to the truth that you were never truly alone. The universe bore witness to your struggle and now joins in your quiet victory dance. Embrace this moment, let it nourish your heart, and know that the story only becomes richer from here. Heightened intuition and synchronicity. After crossing this threshold, something else remarkable begins to happen. Your intuition intensifies. Perhaps you've always had a good feeling that guided you, a quiet voice that whispered truths others couldn't hear. Now that voice grows stronger. It speaks with clarity and certainty, helping you navigate life's intricate currents more smoothly. Your intuition isn't limited to making life decisions. It also affects how you perceive the world. Colors might seem brighter, taste richer, scents more evocative. You might notice patterns in places you never looked before. Numbers, symbols, and even passing comments from strangers can feel like personal messages crafted just for you. This enhanced perception is your reward for paying attention to subtler realms, for trusting what others dismissed as mere coincidence. As your intuition awakens, so does the frequency of synchronicities in your life. These are meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be accidental. You think of an old friend, and within hours they reach out. You ponder a particular question, and the answer appears in a conversation overheard at a cafe. You need inspiration, and a quote that resonates deeply shows up unexpectedly on your feed. Synchronicities are like winks from the universe, affirming that you're on track. Don't be surprised if you start to feel more at home in the world. Instead of questioning your place or your purpose, you begin to realize that everything is connected. Every action, thought, and intention weaves into a larger tapestry. The universe, having witnessed your growth, now engages you in a dialogue. You send out intention and sincerity. It responds with guidance and validation. This two-way communication was always possible, but now you're tuned into the right frequency to hear it clearly. Of course, with heightened intuition and increased synchronicity comes responsibility. You can no longer pretend you don't know better. When your heart warns you against certain choices or urges you toward others, ignoring that guidance becomes more difficult. You realize that each decision you make sets ripples in motion, influencing not just your life, but the lives of those around you. This understanding encourages you to act with greater compassion and deliberation. People who meet you during this phase might comment on your presence. They may see you, feel different, as if something intangible yet powerful emanates from within you. This is because your energy, informed by intuition and connectedness, radiates outward. You've tapped into a source of wisdom that's older than any book and more profound than any lecture. It flows through you, enriching every experience. Embrace this heightened intuition and synchronicity. View it as a skill you've earned through perseverance, an upgrade to your spiritual operating system. Instead of doubting the subtle cues, trust them. Lean into the guidance they offer. As you continue to follow your inner compass, you'll find that you waste less time on detours that don't serve your highest good. Your life gains momentum, propelled by a harmony that many seek but few fully attain. This is the universe's way of saying, "He did it. Now watch what else we can create together." Effortless manifestation. With your intuition sharpened and synchronicities multiplying, another beautiful phenomenon emerges: effortless manifestation. As a chosen one who has weathered trials and grown through them, you've aligned your internal state with the flow of universal energy. This alignment allows you to bring dreams into reality with greater ease than ever before. Manifestation doesn't mean you suddenly snap your fingers and all your wishes appear instantly. Rather, it implies that your actions, intentions, and beliefs line up so harmoniously that what you desire now actually finds its way to you. Think of it like sailing with the wind at your back instead of struggling against the current. The projects you've been working on, the relationships you've been cultivating, and the goals you've been nurturing begin to move forward organically. In this phase, you might notice that the right tools or collaborators show up at precisely the right moment. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable dissolve without a fuss. Goals that felt distant now stand within reach. It's as though the universe was waiting for you to embrace your power fully before granting you the grace of smooth manifestation. By proving your resilience and refining your character, you demonstrated readiness for this accelerated growth. Effortless manifestation also invites you to become more intentional. You understand that thoughts carry weight, so you guard them carefully. You set clear intentions, focusing on outcomes that not only benefit you, but also uplift others. This reciprocity in your intentions, wanting the highest good for all involved, further aligns you with the universe's innate generosity. The more you give in thought, action, and spirit, the more you find yourself receiving blessings that exceed your expectations. As things fall into place, remain humble. Recognize that you are co-creating with a force much larger than yourself. Ego can sabotage manifestation if it starts to believe it's all happening solely because of personal brilliance. Instead, cultivate gratitude. Each time something manifests smoothly, say a quiet thank you. This gratitude ensures that you stay rooted in the understanding that this journey involves both personal effort and cosmic support. Surprisingly, effortless manifestation may also appear in subtle ways. Not every blessing arrives with fireworks and grand fanfare. Sometimes it's a sense of peace washing over you, a solution to a lingering problem that appears out of nowhere, or a sudden burst of inspiration that clarifies your path. You learn to appreciate these gentle miracles as much as the big wins. This newfound ease in manifesting also encourages you to dream bigger. The limitations you once placed on yourself start to dissolve. Why settle for less when you know the universe conspires to assist you? As you continue testing your wings, you'll likely discover that you can create a life richer and more meaningful than you dared to imagine. The key is to remain aligned, trusting, and authentic, knowing that whatever you set your heart on, when guided by love and sincerity, flows toward you as naturally as a river toward the sea. Anchoring into purpose. As these blessings unfold, an unexpected yet profound shift occurs. You find yourself anchoring more deeply into your purpose. Until now, you might have questioned the why behind your struggles and your growth. Even though you've sensed a higher calling, the details might have felt elusive. But in this phase, it becomes clearer. The veil lifts, revealing a purpose that resonates so authentically with your soul that it no longer feels like guesswork. Purpose doesn't necessarily mean a grandiose mission. It doesn't demand that you become famous or change the world overnight. Instead, it's a steady inner knowing that what you do, how you live, and what you offer to others matters deeply. Your purpose can manifest through art that inspires empathy, leadership that fosters understanding, teaching that ignites curiosity, or caregiving that nurtures healing. However it appears, it aligns perfectly with your abilities, passions, and the needs you see around you. You'll notice that pursuing this purpose feels natural, not forced. Where once you might have hesitated, unsure if you could make a difference, now you embrace opportunities to contribute. Each step you take in alignment with your purpose feels like stepping onto stable ground. You trust that the universe supports you in using your gifts for a higher good. This anchoring into purpose also reconciles past struggles. Those difficult experiences that once baffled you now seem like training exercises that strengthen the qualities you need for this mission. Every hardship polished your resilience, empathy, and wisdom, enabling you to guide others or serve in ways that matter. Instead of regretting the challenges, you appreciate their role in shaping who you become. Your anchored purpose also influences how you relate to others. Communication becomes more honest and heartfelt. You find it easier to form connections with people who share your vision or can benefit from it. Even people who don't fully understand your path sense the authenticity of your commitment. They respect you, not because you command it, but because your energy radiates sincerity. In embracing your purpose, you also embrace a level of responsibility. You realize that your actions ripple outward, impacting lives in ways you may never fully see. This understanding motivates you to remain true to your values. When doubts arise, because they will, as life is ever evolving, you return to the essence of your purpose for clarity and reassurance. Purpose acts as your compass, pointing you toward growth and service regardless of changing circumstances. Anchoring into purpose is not a final destination. It's an ongoing journey. As you live more authentically, new layers of meaning will emerge. The sense of being exactly where you're meant to be encourages you to keep exploring your gifts and expanding your reach. While you may not have predicted this development, its arrival feels perfectly timed. Now that you've proven your resilience, the universe entrusts you with a calling that resonates at the core of your being, a calling that transforms your life from ordinary existence into a meaningful, evolving masterpiece. The next steps and beyond you did it. You've reached a point where the universe affirms your growth, where opportunities align effortlessly, where intuition and synchronicity guide your steps, where manifestation flows with ease, and where a deeper purpose steadies your course. Yet this is not the end. The journey continues, richer and more unpredictable than ever before. Now that you've tasted what lies beyond the old limits, it's natural to wonder what comes next. The beauty of this stage is that, while you can plan and strategize, you're also comfortable allowing life to surprise you. You've learned that not every movement needs your micromanagement. Instead, you trust yourself and the universe to co-create a future that transcends your current imagination. With your newfound clarity, you can set intentions that reflect both your personal desires and the collective good. Maybe you envision taking your talents to a larger audience, mentoring others on their path, or launching a project that brings healing, inspiration, or understanding to those who encounter it. The specifics aren't set in stone. They're flexible, shaped by the evolving needs of the world and the continuous expansion of your consciousness. As you move forward, remain receptive to learning. Even chosen ones have more to discover. Life is a spiral, not a straight line. With each cycle, you return to core truths at a higher level of understanding. Challenges may reappear in new forms, but now you face them armed with wisdom and confidence. When setbacks occur, you recover faster, recognizing them as steps in a dance rather than dead ends. Your interactions gain new depth. You recognize that everyone you meet offers a chance to exchange insights, lessons, or kindness. You approach relationships with curiosity and compassion, knowing that each soul is navigating its own complex journey. Rather than judging or competing, you extend understanding. This shift in perspective fosters harmony and opens even more doors, personal and professional, that lead you further along your path. Above all, keep nurturing your inner world. Meditation, reflection, and moments of stillness help maintain your alignment. Gratitude continues to be a powerful ally. Expressing it daily ensures you never lose sight of the marvel that unfolds around you. Celebrate how far you've come, but stay open to how far you can still go. The chapter you've just entered is truly limitless. You've integrated past lessons, embraced your uniqueness, and earned a place where unexpected blessings feel like natural results of who you are. Each day affirms that you are right to trust your journey, to keep going when others might have stopped, and to believe in forces beyond the visible. So as you stand here at this juncture of expanded possibility, understand that the story only gets better. You did it, yes, but it was never a singular goal. It refers to each moment of growth, each barrier overcome, and each insight gained. This happens for you right after you see this because you are ready. Ready to continue discovering how extraordinary life can be when you choose authenticity, courage, and faith in the grand design of existence.